Hey Capricorn people and people with Capricorn placements. So it's possible that some people need to just readjust their focus. Okay. Some people could be or somebody could be focused on all the wrong things. Something you're not interested in. Okay. It's like somebody asking you what you're looking for and you say something serious and long term. But every time you talk to this person, they want to talk about shit like they don't talk about shit like what you doing later. You trying to chill? No, I'm not. The fuck? I said serious and long term. Um, Somebody is dating somebody much older than them. They really like this person, but people think that the age difference will pose a problem. I feel like the older person does have concerns, but it's mainly the opinions of other people. Okay, everybody got an opinion. You just gonna have to live your life. Don't worry about people. And love don't have no limits. There are some who are fighting for a relationship, and no matter how much fighting or fussing or disagreeing that happens, they just don't let go. And I heard endurance. So it's like suffering or being too patient. Sometimes we have to do the very thing that we don't want to, and that's let go. Because holding on always hurts worse when the time has come to part ways. The more you try to the more you try to hold on, the harder it gets. Um, it's time to change your vision or the vision you had in order to match what reality is for your own best interest. Okay? Somebody dish out stuff that they can't take back. So as I heard, like they can dish it, but they can't take it. So somebody likes to do stuff to people. But if somebody did that same thing to them, they can't take it. Now they upset. Thinking that somebody thinks they can trick people anyway. And when the energy is returned, now it's a victim. Remove these types of people from your energy. It's a headache that ibuprofen can't fix. uh, let that person work out their own problems. Not that they listen anyway, or this is you. And this is why certain people are distancing themselves. These people need to focus on being accountable and not playing the victim. There's a waiting period for something, and you just gotta, they want you to be patient. The Lord is working. It's possible that you need to focus on something else, like clearing out your energy or making the space for what you see as delayed. But they just want you to trust in the detours. Because something could be held up, but it could be held up because of somebody in your energy that can't have access to it. So instead of focusing on how long it's taking for it to get there, focus on who the fuck is around me and they need to go. Okay? So I really didn't have a title for the video yet, so I just came on through. But it's a lot about focus. So we'll figure out something by the end. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Capricorn people. People with Capricorn placements. What do they need to hear at this time? Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, Spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome, and I ask that you rebuke it in the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Capricorn, or Capricorn placements. Deep knowing, go the distance, milk and honey. Not for you. Imagine, TikTok, clean it up, poised. So milk and honey is about like, I don't know, I heard money and power. But this is about being happy and financially stable all in one. The milk and the honey. And then it's like going a distance. Somebody has a deep knowing that they need to go. There's a distance that they need to go for some type of milk and honey or some type of work that they need to put in. Or somebody has a deep knowing that something that they're going a distance for is not for them. And this is why their milk and honey is being delayed. TikTok, they feel like something is taking too long. But I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's delayed because somebody's constantly trying to clean up a situation and poison. Even though they received a message in the bottle and that this is chaos and conflict, but they received the truth, but they don't understand why. They're constantly trying to regenerate the situation. Something just got to go. Or somebody has to do some type of distance needs to be gone for the milk and honey, or you just need to chill out on whatever you're going the distance for because it's blocking what you, some type of milk and honey that you're trying to get to. Treasure Island. That's about discovering a treasure, but more than likely it's love. It's love or something that's aligned with wish fulfillment. Usually emotional. Imagine. Somebody's imagining, or they're having dreams or visions about where they need to be, where they want to be, where they're trying to get to. But it may require some type of flexibility. Community. Community is about support. And fork in the road. So somebody could have found like their heart's desires. And they receive downloads, or they just imagine themselves with this person. And they want to be flexible and support this situation, but something's in the way. So I feel like while one person might notice, the other person still might be questioning why. Or somebody's acting like they know why, or acting like they need to know why, but deep down they know that they need to go the distance. If they want the situation to be regenerated, then they need to go the distance and speak some type of truth. Flexible. I feel like it's something to do with feelings. Don't have to be. It could be any kind of treasure. But that treasure is covered in hearts and stars, so it gives love and wish fulfillment. Tell me about Treasure Island. 4 of Cups. Something you don't want to miss out on. Something you're sad without. So you daydream about it. Or this is how somebody feels about you. 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups. That make a 10. And the Tower. Chariot, the Fool, the King of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords. Good morning, Blessed Warrior. Thanks for being here. Treasure Island. So it's like 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Somebody found a 10 of Cups, but it's like work needs to be done. Or some type of movement needs to be made. Some type of support needs to happen. Some type of grounding of a situation or being flexible. Some type of new approach, 6 of Cups. Some type of new energy. The Tower is here. So I feel like this has something to do with somebody getting their clarity here. Ace of Swords on the bottom to the Emperor, King of Wands. It could be a fire sign somewhere that you talk to. It could be an Aries. We got Cancer. Tell me about the Tower, Scorpio. 4 of Swords. 9 of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Now we got the King and the Queen. Well, somebody feels like you're the match. Like match made in heaven is what I'm hearing. Nine of Wands is about protection or being too defensive or defending something. 6 of Pentacles is about balance, equal give and take, a gift from the universe to the Queen of Wands. The 4 of Swords is about underlying truths, retreat and healing. Tell me about this 4 of Swords, because I feel like what's happening is something's coming to the surface. Somebody's discovering something. 4 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. The King of Pentacles. This could be a Capricorn masculine. See, whatever it is that you're discovering or that's coming from being underneath the surface and surfacing up, it's making you feel some type of way. Because Five of Cups. It's like you're feeling bad, or you're feeling sad, or you're feeling disappointed or regretful and stressed out all in one with the Nine of Swords. So something's been revealed here about a fire sign woman, or somebody being your match or your equal. But maybe you was too defensive to them or too guarded to them. And the Tower helped you to understand that this is your Ten of Cups. So you need a new approach because you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Maybe you thought this person was like every other person at first. Or maybe you didn't support them, or with the community card, something went different than it should have been. And it could have been possibly a result of somebody looking back to the past, constantly reflecting on something that they've been through already, thinking it's going to be the same. But it was nothing like the same. And this is what the Four of Swords is here to let you know. It's here to let the King of Pentacles know, or let somebody know about the King of Pentacles. Either this King of Pentacles ain't what you used to, or the King of Pentacles then came across a possible fire sign that ain't what you used to. And you may be used to being protective and used to being defensive and guarded because you used to being disappointed. But this person pops up in like your dreams or your daydreams or something. It's like you imagine something. You imagine fixing this, or you imagine being flexible. You imagine supporting this. But you're at a pause for stagnation. I mean, a pause for stagnation. A pause for reflection on if you want to work on a relationship. And it's all because Three of Swords. You don't want to be hurt again. You don't want to be disappointed. You don't want to. You've been through a lot already. Tell me about imagine. But that's what the universe is revealing. It's an underlying truth. In some way, shape, or form, you're getting information that this person is your Ten of Cups. It's not just, it's a 6 and a 4, which makes the 10. So I feel like it's just not there. It requires a little bit of work, but the Hierophant in reverse to the 9 of Cups to the 2 of Wands. The Hierophant in reverse is like non-committal. It's like it's supposed to be a solidness there, but it ain't. Or there's no foundation, no structure. The Hierophant is something spiritual to me. It helps you be in alignment. Well, look, let me look at this version. Oh, dang, look at this. I've just been using these cards, and it's the whole card still in here. The Page of Pentacles. That's about new areas of study, opportunities. Something small, but something solid. I'm going to see that Hierophant version. Do they do it in reverse? No. The Hierophant abides by honor to God between guide, but this was, I don't know, it came out God. Between these two pillars lies an entrance to an undefined reality. Here, spiritual practices are pursued away from the general populations. Circumstances like these are led by oracles, shamans, and occults. There's no inner calling or word. Why they spell word like that? Weird, orchestrated events to steer you towards these opportunities. These experiences broaden your frame of reference and alter how you perceive reality. But it's on top of the Imagine card. It's in reverse. Somebody's not living their reality. Not that you're running around faking or anything, but it's like you got feelings for somebody. You see it, you dream it, all of that. And then you 9 of Cups. You feel like this could be your wish fulfillment, but you just don't align with it. You don't bring any foundation, any structure to it. So it's still just a dream. And the reason nobody brings structure and foundation to it is because they're afraid to be hurt. They're afraid to be disappointed. They're afraid to be let down again. So in a sense, you just sitting here letting something good get away from you because of your fears. Why is the Hierophant reverse? There's no solid foundation here. 2 of Swords. Because somebody needs to make a decision. And it needs to be the one that your intuition gave you. 2 of Swords. Somebody's at a crossroad about even planting a seed to begin with. The Devil, Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. I do feel, I feel like you're afraid. I feel like it's not like you don't want the commitment, but the commitment makes you nervous. It's like you met a person. So at this point, it's between either you lose it or you risk it. Because, you know, it's like you meet a person and you thinking, damn, they could be the one, but, ooh, my feet cold. And I ain't laughing at you, but this happens for everybody who goes through something. But the worst, the scariest, worst one, scariest, worst, best one is when you run up on the motherfucker that really is the one. That's the most scary. Until you start getting in the shit, start flowing. Things are balanced. You got to plant that seed. And Chariot energy, it takes off. But, excuse me, nothing is happening at the crossroad. Why am I putting those back? The Hierophant is reversed because somebody hasn't planted the seed. Because they're still too busy sitting at the crossroad. Two of Swords. See, when you're at the crossroad, though, you got a decision. It's a choice that you need to make, but your intuition tells you already what to do. Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Death card. So there's the choice. Either it's over or it's going to be something. Four of Wands, that's relationship. That's foundation. That's structure. With the Hierophant ain't in first. So some type of structure foundation needs to be laid here. And somebody needs to be flexible and go to distance in order to do it. Two of Pentacles. Balance out Four of Wands. I don't know. I just feel like this is your equal. I feel like y'all complement each other. Or y'all balance out each other. It could be something. But somebody got to take that risk or do something. And it all boils down to the Three of Swords. Somebody don't want to make no decision that puts them in the Three of Swords. What's be flexible? But it's your milk and honey. Maybe you need, that's why I said, maybe you need to focus on not the bad, but the good. Focus on how good it can be instead of how hurtful it can be. Because things don't always just turn out bad. This is masculine energy for sure. It's got to be. Feminine, I mean, I guess feminine energy can get this stubborn too, but 9 times out of 10, they be giving in. It be the masculine energies that be stern. Flexible. It's clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Good morning, here I am again. Thanks for being here. So being flexible when it comes to Eight of Pentacles, working on something to the Three of Pentacles that you can build. Collaborate, work together. But the Knight of Wands. Somebody could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody needs to stop being so logical. And just move towards this person that they feel happy with. That they see as an empress. Why is the Knight of Wands here? I don't like him much. He's flighty. Well, let's just ask. Because sometimes he comes in to try to persevere. He coming in quick to try to catch up with some shit he fell behind. I don't know. The Ten of Wands. The Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh. Okay, so let's back up a little bit because we got some people who are commitment phobia. Because I didn't feel that at first. I just felt afraid. But are they commitment phobia because they're afraid? Is that what it boils down to? Somebody's burdened by this. It could be somebody. So let's just say somebody wants to put the work in. They want to be flexible. They want to build something. But then the Knight of Wands is here. Right? This could be two separate energies. I want to work together. I want to build. I want to collaborate. But you want to be flighty. You want to be frisky. You want to be in and out. Ten of Wands, Six of Swords. Somebody's about to be forced out of this. Is something different. Okay, we switching up the energy from that person that we just been talking about. This is something different. Because somebody's being burdened here until they get away from this player. Because what you want to work on and build and put your resources into, this person don't offer. Somebody wants the Ten of Pentacles. Could be a same sex here. That's two feminine energies right there. But somebody wants the Ten of Pentacles and they can't get it with this Knight of Pentacles. You don't understand why. You don't understand why this can't be you. I don't know what's going on with that. Somebody really wants to be victorious with this Capricorn, or this is a Capricorn that wants to really be victorious with somebody. You really, really are. Page of Wands. You're excited. You want to. You're lively about this. But Seven of Swords, you might slow your roll. You might wait a minute, Three of Wands, and get a new perspective with the Page of Swords before you just go jumping in something, because passion is passion driven. Slow down, because you might find that you just want to walk away from somebody because they betray you anyway. But it's a player, so you can't. It's like the saying, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. So somebody's burdened by trying to get a situation in the calmer waters because they're trying to get a Ten of Pentacles out of a Knight of Wands. And that's your whole problem right there. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is it burdens? That's what you asking too, because the why question is down here. Why is it so hard? Because it ain't supposed to be. Somebody can't understand why they can't lock this opportunity down, why it ain't moving nowhere, why hasn't it solidified itself yet into even the smallest pentacle, the smallest solidness. Why? Because it's a pause to reflect hanging on heaven here. Five of Wands. That's like drama, conflict. It's problems that you don't need, and that's why they're stagnating you. Ten of Wands. That's why they're weighing down burdens on you, because they want you to take a time to stop and just wait. Look around. And think about what you're getting yourself in. Think about what you got the power to manifest, but what you're choosing to manifest instead. Or they're pausing to reflect because you're trying to manifest a solid new beginning, and the way you're going about it is just incorrect with the Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Because first of all, you better off on your own than holding on to whoever this water sign or Aquarius is. But somebody really wants this to happen. Hangman. What happens after you pause to reflect? The Three of Wands reversed. You done waiting. Seven of Swords. You stop trusting this motherfucking Ace of Wands. You might still be passionate about them, but you might can't trust them and what they do with their wand. They are a player after all. Keep reverting back to the Ace of Wands. That's the male phallic. You can't trust this person and they phallic. That's what it looked like. Ain't nothing. It ain't meant to build with this person. You ain't supposed to wait around on them. It's not supposed to grow. So it's like they want you to get in the calmer waters. They want you to be victorious, so they need you to switch your focus. And if you still don't know why, it boils down to the Seven of Swords. You can't trust this person. You can't trust this person farther than you throw them. Could be a water sign. There's the King of Cups again. And the Star card came out again. Queen of Swords reversed. This is somebody dishonest, somebody manipulative, somebody selfish. Somebody that's going to say what they need to say. It's going to be harsh. They're going to say what they need to say to get where they need to get. And this is why you can't trust this person. Somebody needs some healing. Somebody needs to emotionally mature. And it's a lot that's wise because it's some stuff that you can't see. Sometimes humans rejection is God protection. So he might got it going like that for a reason. Tell me about somebody need to change their focus up off that person. And so I think this is a lot about changing your focus, adjusting your focus. So if you're dealing with somebody that you like or you really want to see something, but you're afraid, you might need to shift your focus from what can go wrong to things that can go right. And for this person right here, instead of trying to figure out why it ain't working, maybe you need to shift your focus on the things that do work for you. So community is clarified by the King of Wands. They go that same energy from the top. It's back. Somebody's just wanting, it's like admitting defeat. Admitting defeat. In this case, I'm laughing. It's funny because this is the Emperor here. He's admitting defeat. He's going in to support the situation. He ain't going to be able to stop. He ain't going to be able, he's giving in. Because at some point he realizes either I'm going to have something with this person that I really care about or I'm going to lose them. So either I'm going to support them or it's going to be remaining a fork in the road and then boom. So in the person, this masculine energy could be a fire sign or it's just a masculine energy and this It's a masculine, just in energy, or ready to take charge, leadership, boss up on it. Because he's admitting defeat. It's all about admitting defeat, Five of Swords reverse. But what is he admitting defeat to? His emotions, his feelings. He's giving in. So he takes charge. He takes action. He takes the leadership role to go and support a situation. To bring balance into this love situation, to be fair. Ooh, okay. Tell me about the Emperor, the King of Wands, Six of Wands. I'm going to clarify that separate. Oh, somebody definitely dealing with a water sign. There's the Queen of Cups again. We back at the same person at the top, the first person. This Queen of Cups, or whether she ain't got to be a Queen of Cups. She could be a Leo. She could be anything. But whoever this queen is, she brings you the sun. That's your pocket full of sunshine. And who want to sit around being afraid, or stuck in their mind when it comes to their pocket full of sunshine, who might be getting away to somebody else? And intuitively, you already been told that this is a connection that brings your Ten of Cups. This is the Empress to the Emperor. That's your equal. You're supposed to be with this person. So that's why it's admitting defeat. Somebody's changing their focus on what could go wrong, from what could go wrong over what could go right. What could not go. It's just like asking yourself what could go right, and then you change your perspective. What could not go right? Right? If this is written in the stars for you, this is written in the stars for you. Queen of Pentacles, this could be how a man has been feeling about you. Because there you are. I'm clarifying. Oh, yeah. That's the masculine taking charge to be victorious, to bring in reward and recognition. This could be somebody who had to take time to themselves, who had to go within because it was some confusion. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups to the Eight of Swords. That's a lot of mental confusion. Somebody needed, they wanted some type of clarity. So they took it's like maybe they retreated from you and they took some time to think. What's this stuff right here? What's these three cards? The Wheel of Fortune. Could be an air sign. There's some type of, and why they did this, they see that little butterfly. Somebody been through some type of transformation. But what the facts boil down to is that this is destined. It's written in the stars. It's supposed to take place. So somebody had to go get some knowledge. But I feel like they seek within themselves instead of seeking outside of themselves, which is a good thing. And I feel like some type of movement is about to start happening between two people where there's somebody been holding back. Somebody's been holding back. And they see how you move on this Nine of Pentacles. They coming on in with that Ace. They trying to stand and defend their ground. Somebody's willing to fight off others if that's what they got to do. Five of Swords reverse. I think I clarified that. All right. Yep. Here's a whole new perspective here. A completion with the World and the Magician. So somebody's changing the way that they look at things. Somebody's going from, oh, well, this and this and this to, no, I got the tools I need. I'm going to be enough. This going to be enough. It's going to work. They're changing the way that they see things, the way that they perceive things, the way that they go at things. Especially when it's coming to this pocket full of sunshine. Nobody want to lose that's the sun, baby. That ain't, the sun is going to beat the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups. The sun is when you feeling the happiest. The sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck. So that means you happier than you ever been. This person is coming through to make you happy. And you don't want to risk that or lose that because you stuck up on, oh, what if, fuck that. If it was the fifth, we all be drunk in this motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. You about to take that risk. Because you know what your truth is. You know where your happiness is, and it's right with this Empress. So what you stalling for? There's a masculine energy doing that. Tell me about fork in the road. I feel like the fork in the road will phase or disappear when, for this particular person right here, when they finally take that risk. It's for somebody up here, your fork in the road to phase when you stop trying to make shit work with a person that needs to be cut the fuck out your life. No matter how much you love them, no matter how much you want to fix it with them, they just ain't doing it. It ain't over. It ain't working. Look, and that's somebody don't want it to be over though. Fork in the road. Temperance. Okay, the universe stepping in to bring in an equilibrium, a balance, and a fairness. Because somebody's been too, there's that same energy. Somebody's been too guarded. Somebody's been holding back. So the universe then lit a fire into this person's ass, and now they're admitting defeat and taking a risk. They're being strong. And in some cases where you over here holding on to something up here that you need to be protecting yourself from and healing from, the universe still stepping in. They're stepping into these people trying to reconcile too, to get ass the strength to walk away. Because deep down, you know that's what you need to do. You just don't agree. So you haven't surrendered. You fight it. Strength card. Somebody's fighting off the urge to walk away because they really, really, really want to reconcile this relationship. But Page of Wands again, they want you to change your focus. It's about your focus being changed. It's about focusing on the right aspect. Right? So instead, say if you're in a situation and you keep trying to fix it, keep trying to mend it, and nothing you're doing is working. Instead of focusing on how can I fix this or what can I do next, focus on how you can walk away from some shit. And I already said for this person, instead of focusing on what's going to go wrong, focus on everything that's going to go right. But that's just what fear do to you. Have you, the devil get in your mind and be like, well, what if she hurt you like the last bitch? And you be like, you know what, devil? You're right. I'm gonna hold out. But that's just not how that ain't what we do here on the spiritual journey. And sometimes we got to learn, because we got to learn to get good with our intuition. And the only thing you do, only way you get good with your intuition is ignoring that bitch, and then boom, smack you in the face. You thinking, damn, if I would have I felt that back there. Yep, it was your intuition trying to help you out in advance. And after that, so many times, you be right on board with the intuition, like, yep, I got you. I heard you. I got it. I'm going to do it. Because it save you heartache in the long run and headache. And to save you distance. Things that you know, some stuff you can avoid. Some stuff you ain't even got to go through. If you just listen to your intuition to avoid it. Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords is, whoever this person is fighting so hard not to walk away from somebody. It's over, baby. It's over. It's finished. It's finito. You got to do what you got to do to get yourself on. But I do feel like they're providing you with some extra strength to help you walk away, because for some reason you're really struggling. You're really struggling with leaving this person behind. You don't, it's like, why? The next card is why. You just don't understand. Why is this person having such a hard time, Spirit? Somebody's holding on to a relationship. Even though justice is coming through with the Ten of Swords. Death card. Ten of Swords to the Death card. And the person steady trying to fight. That's going to go bad. That's going to hurt so much worse than it would if you just let go. Boy, I remember that being me. They're trying to complete a cycle for you. The cycle where you go through everything. You've been through it. See, these are two nines. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Nines bring on endings, but somebody's concerned about losing. Losing what, Spirit? Being abandoned, being left out, having to do it, go on their own. But you strong, you can do this. Somebody do not want to lose this relationship. Look, that's what it's all to keep boiling down to, this relationship. The Hierophant to the Ten of Cups, that's a committed relationship right there. Even though justice is still down here screaming, the right thing to do is get the fuck on. A person is just not trying to do it. They're just not. No, that's not what I'm on. That's not what I want. Even though you're going to be better off on your own without this person, they don't give a damn. I don't care. Nine of Pentacles. They say you're going to hit Capricorn or Crosswatcher, you're going to be all right. You're going to be better off on yourself by yourself without this person. Capricorn or Crosswatcher, like, I do not give a fuck. Give me my relationship back. We are fixing this. We are mending this. We are balancing this. So what you're forcing to do is let the universe, what's going to happen next is they're going to force you to see why you can't keep this relationship. So clutch your pearls and your heart, baby, because you ain't listening. Tell me about why. You about to see why your intuition been trying to help you. That's it. Now you just get done saying, like, once you, it's going to be one of them. Damn, I should have listened to my intuition. And that smack is upside your head. This roof's upside your head because we ain't listen. We ain't listen. And then some cases you get where you be like, oh, I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm feeling frisky, or I'm feeling like I want to, you know, so you do it anyway. And you might get out good, or you might get a clean escape, but in most cases, it fucks you. Somebody's intuition been telling them why, but they're going to be, see, now you're about to be forced to see the messages, to receive them. Knight of Swords, so that they can give you the perspective that they're trying to help you with. It's going to hurt you, Three of Swords, but it's also going to help you heal. And I feel like it's a woman, a Capricorn woman. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. Or this is somebody who don't want to let go of you. But I'm going to say is you not want to let go of them, because if it's somebody not want to let go of you, then baby, you slimy out here. So let's just say it's you not wanting to let go of them. This person got to be let go of because they a player, because they lie, because they do, you know, they flighty. You can't trust them and they phallic. So something about the Queen of Pentacles. This is it. There it is. Cut this shit out. Be in alignment with your truth. It's possible you calling yourself waiting on the emperor. Fuck that emperor, okay? If he ain't showing up like an emperor, then his ass is reversed anyway. He ain't really an emperor right now. He a king or a pawn or a bishop. Are we talking chess or tarot? I'm just saying, damn it. Shit. He got to go, Queen of Pentacles. He do. That's what they want you to do. Be honest with yourself. Stop waiting on this motherfucker. They ain't bringing you shit. But I don't understand the whole. That's what I don't understand. This is a twin flame. It's a toxic twin flame. So you don't know. It's like you don't know what to do, so you stuck. But you know what to do because your intuition is telling you. And the messages, the signs are beckoning you. And you don't want to. You want to move towards this because you feel like it's your destiny. You feel like we twin flames. We got to go in a union. We got to fix this. Come on. But sometimes everybody don't go in a union in this lifetime. Sometimes we come into contact to mirror each other, to grow, to branch the fuck off and be gone. Somebody's not understanding why is it going like this. Now, I remember being this person too. Because you follow your intuition. It leads you to a twin flame. This motherfucker ain't shit. And you know, they ain't shit at the end. But in the beginning, they everything. And then you think, ooh, yes, thank you, Lord. You done sent me somewhere. And then all this shit start coming up, doing this and doing that. It's thinking, damn. What the Lord didn't tell you is that he sends you right to your twin flame because y'all going to give some type of healing to each other that's a lot deeper than y'all been able to access on this lifetime. And then boom. See, the Temperance is out here several times. Temperance about healing. It's about healing on the soul level. It's about healing all the trauma, all the drama, everything that you'd have been through. Because now you want to access. When you meet your twin flame, it's like wanting to access the best parts of you. So you start cleaning yourself the fuck up. But that could have been all it was about. Because for the longest, I said right here, trying to figure out, well, Lord, if this is what it was going to be, why would you send me here? Why would you give me, why would my intuition lead me to a place that's going to fuck me over? And that was my mentality at first. But then after so long, you go through the healing, you do the work. Next thing you know, you becoming an emperor or empress. And then you realize, oh, it was for me to become an emperor or empress. And at some point in your life along your journey, becoming an emperor or empress will be enough. Holding on to motherfuckers, if they stay, if they go, that shit won't matter no more. It does in the beginning, but the stronger you get, the higher you rank up, the better you get in your spiritual journey. None of that shit gonna matter because you're gonna start getting more in tune with yourself, more in tune with your intuition, and more in tune with the Lord. So then you're gonna start realizing I don't gotta wait on shit because what's mine is gonna find me. I don't have to do this because if it's meant, it's meant. So you're gonna see things completely different instead of, oh, I gotta hold on and wait right here so I won't miss. Nope, all that shit goes out the window. Because be like, well, look, if it's meant, it's going to meant. I mean, if I'm supposed to talk to the motherfucker, then he ain't going to let me leave this gas station. Okay, because I ain't hollering at him. That's just something I be saying. Shit, because I ain't in masculine energy no more. So I don't. Back in the day, boy, I holler at you. But I've been healing. So the more you hit, like for feminine energies, if your feminine energy is bruised and you walk around this bitch in masculine, you see there's women all around this bitch masculine in the motherfucker, bro. Like they be out here talking gang shit. You be slime. I'm sorry, but they do. And then you got men that, now I'm not talking about people that are gay or they want to be in feminine energy in their masculine, or they want to be in masculine energy in their feminine. I'm not talking about those people who show up at masculine or masculine or feminine energy on purpose. I'm talking about people who call themselves a man but they act so like a woman, or these people that call themselves a woman but they act more manlier than you. That's what I'm talking about. Those people have they're bruises, and you can see it clear as day. So Don't go hopping the list. All I'm saying. Pay attention to the signs. Because you can see it. And people can hide all the pain they want, but it's going to seep out in the way they behave, how they treat people, how they show up in their everyday life. Somebody will tell you that they ain't hurt, they healed, ain't shit fucked them over, and then they mean in the bitch. Well, why you so mean if you so happy in life? Huh? Don't make sense. The math ain't mathing. I just don't see. That's why I said pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to people's actions. Pay attention to your intuition trying to warn you of people's actions that you can't quite see yet, but they want you to avoid it, and you're going to want to avoid it if you know those actions that they come out with. So, I don't know. Focus on the intuition. Focus on things that make you happy versus things that make you sad. Focus on things that make you feel elevated versus shit that make you feel like you got drugged down. Focus on shit that make you feel good. That's all. Because the shit that happens that can make you feel worthless and make you feel disappointed or like nothing, or shit that can make look, referring back to love, because when you get the right love, boy, that bitch, for you start feeling like Godzilla in this bitch. Who gonna take me down? Nobody. Because my girl, that made me feel like the only motherfucker, the biggest motherfucker in the world. What you want to do about it? See, that's the love you don't want to fight off. Hey, Star Lover. Thanks for being here, girly. So, that's what I got for y'all, Capricorn. Maybe we just need to focus on something else. We need to shift our focus. I'm doing good, baby. How you doing? I'm over here trying to get these. I'm trying to attempt to get my videos done before the doctor, but I might have to push Cancer back to after. But I don't know. I stopped beating myself up about that because, baby, I'm doing good for a big pregnant woman. I ain't fell off, and I ain't planning on it. So, I stopped worried about time and getting this and doing that and rushing because I can only do so much, especially now. So, but I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. But that's what I got for y'all, Capricorn people. And thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed one. Adjust your focus. Focus on the brighter things in life. Thank you, Star Lover. I appreciate you, baby love. All right. Later.